Okay, so before this video actually begins, I promised my cousins and my younger family members that they could be in a video, so yeah, here they are. Now let's get back into the video. Okay, so something people say they like about me is how spontaneous I am, and that is all due to my friends always being willing to do stuff that I want to do, as well as me wanting to do what they want to do. So that's where this story begins, being spontaneous. So this video is a collection of clips from when me and my friends decided, very last minute, let's go to Cardiff. It was a surprise for all of us, really. Let's go to Cardiff, let's have a little break, and let's just have a nice time. So that's what this story is. Okay, so the first day in Cardiff, it was a completely random new place. Like, it's my favourite place to go, but I've only been there once or twice, and I said, alright, let's go there, let's just see what happens when we get there, let's not make any plans, and we ended up... Yeah. There you are, George, there's your Game of Thrones stuff. So remember when I was in London, I said I went to that sci-fi shop? Here's the other one. I hadn't been to that one in Cardiff since I was probably about 9 years old, and I've now visited two of the same shop in near enough the same week. So Zach came there with a mission to get some 360 photos for, I don't even know, I never actually ended up asking. But so we wanted to visit some, you know, some of the nicer parts of Cardiff, you know, like the iconic landmarks and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what, this is a good place to be. So we started off at the castle, we saw the prices and thought,
$12 fucking 50.
Zach, we can go back tomorrow once we've earned money. See, to George, this is famous because it's a rugby stadium, whereas to me it's famous because probably a 2-minute scene from my favourite film was filmed there. Not a bad place. So, here I am in Cardiff, my favourite place in the United Kingdom. So I said to my friends the other day, and they sort of surprised me. They said, "Just shall we go somewhere just fun, random, spontaneous?" So me, George and Zach decided to travel down to Cardiff. Took a long time going by bus, but we got here. It's our first day. It's going to be good. See, that's the issue. It's actually a lot hotter than I thought it would be. So I only brought jeans and trackies, and I don't have anything but. So I should probably let the guys in. So now I'm taking the guys to Cardiff Bay, which is like my favourite part of the whole of Cardiff.
Who's that?
Now unfortunately all of the roll doll glass is covered at the moment with the funfair that's been built. Still looks cool though. So yeah, we decided to get a boat. We saw it by the bay and they said you can rent them, whatever, so I thought, you know what, go on then, it'll be fun.
A hotel, right?
So this happened. One hand turning, fucking hell. First time for Zach driving a boat, went pretty well. That boat trip was very good fun. I've been to Eddie's Diner a few times now. It's one of my favourite places in Cardiff because it's so iconic for being filmed for Doctor Who. I'm going to try and grab some photos from my Doctor Who Instagram, which I am going to plug here. Thank you. Okay, I don't expect to be allowed to film in here, so if this is the last time I see you guys, I'll see you in a minute. Surprisingly, they actually let me and George film, so yeah, here's a few clips of the Doctor experience. Big man do. I love the Mondasian Cybermen. After the end of the last series, I generally think they are my favourite Cybermen. I think they're awesome. Okay, so the Doctor Who shop was literally too much for me. There was so much stuff that I wanted to get, and I just wasn't sure. So just like at Forbidden Planet the other day, I got some wristbands. Probably leaving the Doctor experience for the last time now, I don't know if we'll be back before it goes. It was good though. So we just went on like a speedboat round the bay. This time it was a lot more fast and a lot more exciting. Leaving Cardiff Bay now, favourite part of Cardiff. This is a lot cheaper than Uber.
No, any of the shit we have back home, man, this is the real deal, this. Oh, exactly.
Right, before we actually eat this food, can we just say how this costs $6.99?
I'm still upset with Zach for burning his.
Right, so that was it for the first day. After that, we stayed at Wetherspoons and my camera died. That was the very last battery because George borrowed one of my batteries, which left me with that one that I had in my camera, and it died. So that was it for that day. I managed to charge it up, and I had one last battery for the last day before we went home. So here's what happened on the last day. It's probably wise we have to get up. We gotta check out in about 5 minutes.
Zach said we're doing late checkout.
We're doing late checkout.
Well, he hasn't booked it, but he said we're just gonna do it.
Okay.
Then Matt, I'll get Zach up.
So the last thing we did last night was go to Wetherspoons because we found out there was a cracking deal for $6.99 get a 14-ounce steak, which I saw, and I was just like, wow. So that night we just stayed in there, we had some drinks and then had some food and more food, and it was a pretty good night. Came back here, fell asleep, woke up this morning, knew we had to check out at 10, but I'm the only one who's gotten up.
I have been up. I've just been harassing Zach this morning.
So it's the last day in Cardiff today. We've got to leave to get back at 1, but we still got the morning in Cardiff, so.
So I'd like to take the time to say thanks to Claudia and Air for unblocking me. It means a lot.
Okay, so reception just came and knocked for us, which means we really need to go. So Zach's just gone for a shower, so I think we're just going to have to leave him. Okay, so it's been like not even 10 hours and we're already back at Wetherspoons. Got a nice view this time though. Let's go.
I'll tell you what, I've got a suitcase.
Hiya mate, the bus. So we got to the bus stop, they tell us that the bus isn't there. Apparently we've missed it and it's gone. The bus driver tells us the bus that we were supposed to get on was there on time. We argued that it couldn't have been because we were there 25 minutes early, but no, it wasn't having any of it. So we missed the bus. However, every cloud has a silver lining. Out of all the random people to be in Cardiff that day, look who it was. As if, out of all the people. Oh man, what the hell are you doing here? Funny how we said goodbye last night, yet here we are again. Right, most likely for the last time. Goodbye, Cardiff Bay. My favourite place ever. Thanks for the amazing weekend, man. Yeah. And that is it. That is where my camera died once again on the one battery that I had left. So that is the end of this video. Now, I'm recording this on the microphone simply because it's easier. And I think this trip really showed me that there's nothing wrong with being spontaneous. There's nothing wrong with spending your money and doing something that you want to do. Like, this trip was amazing and it all seemed to work out so well. Like, despite all the things, you know, that might have been a flaw in the trip, you know, like missing the bus and whatever, I still had a great time despite the situations. It just really backs up, you know, the idea, you know, every cloud has a silver lining in that. And this trip really was special for me. Like how much we dragged Zach around the Doctor experience and stuff like that when he'd never watched it before, but it just shows how much people care, you know. He obviously did that for me and George. But this trip was amazing and I'm really proud that we took the risk to do something really random, spontaneous, last minute. You know, we didn't ensure every situation could have been prepared for. Anything could have happened and we had a really good time and it worked out so well. And I'm so happy that I've got all this footage and all these photos to look back on and reflect and just remember the times that I had there. I love Cardiff and I certainly will return, but nowhere near as much as, you know, I love the friends who made that trip what it was for me. So thank you all so much for watching. It really has been a pleasure. I hope you've all enjoyed and I will certainly see you in the next video. It's been good recording it in this way because it's different to a normal vlog and I appreciate you guys watching right to the very end if you did so. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good week everyone. Goodbye.